Oh, Denmo.
The king in the north!
But we're still out here having a fucking good time because there's fucking Queens!
Jack Denmo inspired me to come to McMaster.
Guys, welcome back to the Jack Denmo podcast. Today I'm joined by a guy I've never met before but looks really cool.
He found me on the street.
I was walking down the street and I was like, who's this guy with the fucking fresh ass fit?
Yeah.
So tell me about yourself, buddy. I know your name is Lane, but
Yes.
what else is there? What do you got?
As we were just previously talking, my name is Lane Alexander Dorsey.
Uh-huh.
That's not a stage name. That's kind of the way that my parents planned it out. So don't give me the credit.
I'm glad you could clear that up. The rumors were circulating.
The rumors were circulating, and I
Yeah.
wanted to squash it before, people are being like, oh, that's one of them made up names. That's a go by.
I got one of those. So.
Do you have a go by?
Yeah.
What's your go by? Obviously Jack Denmo.
Yeah.
What's your real name?
Oh, can't say, bro. Top
Damn it.
secret, confidential.
That's a weird fucking name.
I know.
So is it like first name top, last name confidential, middle name secret?
Well, I squeezed them all into the middle, right? You know, they always say like my middle name is so-and-so.
Yeah.
That's how I did it.
Nice.
Yeah. So how long you been wearing a cowboy hat, buddy? When did you decide like this is a fucking sick look? Let's go for it.
I had the first hat made for me by my good friends at Coup de Tete here in Toronto. Like friggin', also swearing. Yes, no. Because
Fuck.
if I can't swear, I'm fucked,
Yeah, as long as we get out of the first minute without swearing, we're good.
Blew it already. Anyway, no, I had my first hat made for me by my good friends at Coup de Tete in the year 2018.
Okay.
And then ever since then, it's just like, you have any tattoos?
No.
Yeah. Well, when you get a tattoo, you're going to want more tattoos, right?
That's why I don't have one yet.
Yeah.
One of the reasons.
I'm one of them addictive personalities. That's why I haven't done heroin.
Yeah.
I've been living inside of a cowboy hat in and out of obviously the last 3-4 years kind of thing. And at first it was kind of like a cool thing to just have on my wall. And then it got to a point where I was just like, this is pretty neato. I like this whole kind of Western infusion of a whole bunch of different, the Western infusion into a whole bunch of different avenues of art, be it fashion, be it music, be it photography, movies, cinema, all that shit. So I drive a Hyundai, which is kind of like the only thing off-brand. Doesn't match the hat.
You need like a Jeep Wrangler or some shit.
I need like a Bronco that don't run, but
Yeah, 70s Nova. Something nice.
fucking tell me about it. It's super cool, like shooting with all these old cars and stuff like that.
Old cars are fucking crisp, man.
Yeah, I find that I really like shooting with either 4 wheels, like before the 80s, 2 wheels of any sort, or 4 hooves. Other than that, it's kind of like that's the transportation shit figured out. Oh, and I guess skateboards,
Yeah, those are cool.
because I've been skating for like 22, 23 years now.
Yeah.
I got the knees to prove it and the back to prove it as well. And
You ever snowboard?
I have snowboarded. Do you snowboard?
Yeah.
Do you skate?
No.
Yeah, because I don't snowboard. I don't snowboard. I've done it.
Yeah.
It's it's really cool and groovy, but I don't know. Winter sports just like there's just so much other shit because it's like
Yeah.
you gotta
I
have
feel
the
like you'd
snow
fit in out
pants.
there, bro, because me and my buddies, we went on a road trip out
for
west
sure.
about a year ago.
Oh yeah.
Fell in love with the place. Like we
I know.
landed in Calgary.
Yep.
And I thought everybody there would look like you.
No.
And I
They
was
don't.
really fucking disappointed.
No, it's not fucking Yellowstone Ranch in
I
Calgary.
know.
It's just a bunch of like regular folk just walking the street, and then you walk down
Yeah.
with like a buckaroo cattleman hat, and they just look at you like, "Oh, fucking weirdo that is." And it's just like, what do you mean? We're in goddamn Calgary.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
the fucking uniform. You didn't get the memo.
we got cowboy hats.
Yeah.
I like the flat brim ones, like the Clint Eastwood style.
Yeah, like a flat brim with like a regular
Yeah.
kind of crown, be it like a teardrop or a telescope or something like that. I think
Fuck,
the
there's
one you're
different
wearing.
brands or types of.
Yeah. What's the story on your hat? I like
Oh,
the
man.
paisley.
I found one that was like under $400 that looked like this.
Yes.
Pretty much, because they are expensive.
Yeah, because that material is it's a 50-50. Do you know?
No idea, bro.
All right, it just looks cool. And
Yeah.
you just fucking go with it.
Dude, yeah, dude. I went into this place in Calgary, and I was like, "Hey, do you guys have ponchos?" And they looked at me like, "What the fuck?"
I
are
got
you
a poncho
talking
on
about?"
Amazon.
On Amazon.
Don't
eh?
do that.
Dude, I wanted the real thing.
I know. Walk into a place. I need a poncho.
Dude, so we ended up getting a blanket, kind of like a rug looking thing, and just wrap that around.
Yeah. You want closer proximity? More or less? Yeah.
But man, I got to say, like rocking around in a poncho and a cowboy hat, people look at you different, but they treat you with more respect, I find.
Yeah, because they think you're crazy.
I know.
They think they're like, they see this guy walking in, they're just like, Jesus fucking Christ.
The bolo too, buddy.
What's he got underneath there?
One of these as
He better be wearing clothes. I swear to God, if another guy walks in with a poncho, no pants, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah, dude. Pendants, bolos.
Yeah.
Basically,
I don't have a
what
bolo
the
tie.
ancestors did. You got to get one of those.
I know.
Yeah.
Which is funny because like normally you'd rock a bolo tie like, you know, like through a collar, through shit. But you're just rocking it bare tee.
Mm-hmm.
Bold move.
Just
I like
letting
that.
it hang.
Just bare tee.
Yeah, man.
Just fucking grooving.
So how long you been doing what you're doing now? Creative direction for a leather jacket company?
Yeah. So, I mean, just on the Instagram bio, I just put like creative director kind of thing because it sounds
pretty
more
cool,
interesting
bro.
other than like co-founder. But I guess for the folks at home who don't know shit about this old boy, I'm 28, is what I do is I have the luxury and the honor of making shit for a living. I make music, I make photography, videos, and I co-founded with a couple other buddies a company that makes fucking wicked leather jackets. Because ultimately, long story short, me and my best friend Josh, how high def is this camera? Are you shooting like 2K, 4K? Yeah, right on.
All the def.
All the Ks.
Yeah.
So my best buddy Josh is, I'm just gonna hold it in front of my face as I'm assuming that's where the focus is. My best buddy Josh is this handsome feller here.
Oh yeah, I've seen this dude.
Yeah, like this Viking dream boat.
Oh yeah, straight off the ship.
Yeah, straight off the ship, but loves cats, which is hilarious. Because cat people.
I'm allergic to cats, bro.
Yeah, me too.
I want to like them, but
I want to like them.
Yeah,
I want to like them.
They make my throat tickle.
Yeah, he's got a cat that's like pretty fucking sick. I call her Party.
Yeah.
Josh and I would always shoot for like other companies and like jackets and apparel and clothing, and then it just got to a point where it was just like, fuck me, like this stuff is it's cool. Mm-hmm. They come to us because we have an idea. We have an idea about how to make it look and how to kind of
brand it
visually,
Okay.
That's what is what we do. And one day Josh was approached by number 3 of Master Supply Co., Umar.
Okay.
He had a pre-existing company, asked Josh, hey, I want to bring you in and I want you to help me design some shit as like a capsule collection. His Instagram is Spazoiki. So they were going to do like a collaboration of sorts. And anyway, Josh is he's one of the smartest fucking guys I know, even though he looks like a hobolo. Actually, he's probably one of my only friends with a master's degree, which is ironic because the company we founded is Master.
Big fun.
Yeah. It's all coming together.
There you go. Glue.
Anyway, he had the wicked idea to bring me on board. And he said, well, fuck a capsule collection. I don't want to design 1-2 jackets. Let's start a company. Let's try it out. Fuck it. Let's design some cool shit that we want to wear and kind of do everything on our own terms. Naturally, I said, absolutely I do. I'm in. That was an Office quote. Absolutely I do. He's a big Office fan, as am I. And I said, yeah, fuck it. Put me in.
Yeah.
Let's all think of a name. Let's do the shit. And this was in 2018. And then we launched in 2019. And, things were going pretty okay. We had some cool designs. And then the Pandy hit. Pandy hit March 2020, as
Rest
we all
in
know.
Peace. Yeah, big fucking
Big Pandy.
big drop off.
Yeah.
Schmovid, yeah.
COVIDicus.
Yeah, the plague.
The germs. The day the germs showed up. And we thought that was it. We thought, fuck. We thought that was it. Like, man.
Nobody's going to buy a fucking
shitty.
leather jacket now.
Nobody's going anywhere, whatever. But you know what? Thank my lucky stars. Quite the opposite. Business really started to move. People were buying the shit. People were kind of seeing what we had to offer in terms of like, products and shit like that. But as we all know, a business isn't so singular as to the product you sell, but it's just how it looks and the lifestyle associated, right?
Yeah,
So,
the marketing.
exactly. Like we,
Getting
thankfully, we like to make cool shit for very like-minded people. And
Well, bro, that's what got me in there. I saw
That's
it
sweet.
months ago. I didn't know
Cool.
like who was working because I guess you're in the photos too.
Yeah.
So I didn't know like who was associated with
Yeah.
what. But I was just like, yo, like, because I love rock music and I love out west. I'm like, man, leather jackets and
Yeah.
fucking ponchos. That's like
just fucking makes sense, right?
perfect.
Mhm.
And all the photo shoots are on ranches.
Yeah, I mean, we like to shoot with like we just like to just shoot cool shit, man.
It just looks cool.
I have, again, as I previously said, I have the fucking honor to just make cool shit. Like the other day, again, same situation as you to me. A guy on Instagram, Trust in Timber, hit me up and was just like, I love what you guys do. I love your product. I love the look. I love the branding. I'd love to borrow a couple pieces, shoot with it at my log cabin home that I'm currently building, and I'll return the stuff and give you guys some sweet content. I said, shut up. Let me pull up with my bandmate.
Oh, you hit up the cabin, eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a weekend right there.
Yeah. So we got it was pretty fun. We were shooting some cool, like pioneer looking shit. Fucking right back to the camera there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Get that wicked zoom in.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
keep
fresh.
it still so you can automate it.
Where is that? Like Northern Ontario?
Northern Guelph.
Northern
Ish.
Guelph?
Yeah. It's like
fuck?
from my house. It was like an hour north.
That's pretty close.
Anyway, so it's really cool how just putting out shit attracts the same shit. Who would have thought Field of Dreams had a
you're
thesis,
big
right?
shit magnet.
If you build it, they will DM you on Instagram.
That's my strategy, and it works great, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, there's so much power and truth within a question. I wouldn't be where I am today without asking questions to either people, actors, models, whatever the fuck, as a, purely business, where it's like, I'm a photographer, I want to shoot you. I'm going to ask you if I can. And then you create amazing relationships, and, you kind of,
well, the universe
along.
rewards when you take the first step and make the move, right? That's why most people
the
aren't
initiative.
leaders. Yeah,
The initiative is it's either met with reward or just nothing at all.
They didn't open it, yeah.
Exactly. It's just like whoop-de-fucking-do. If that door opens, then my God, you burst through it, you do your stuff, and you make it count. But there's so much power in a question, right? So I kind of forget where I was
I was like,
going with that idea.
You got a big thing coming, power of a
But-
question, yeah.
Yeah, no, the power of a question. Because how I met Josh almost 10 years ago is he added me on Facebook. And I was like, holy shit, this
Back when
guy's...
Facebook was bumping.
Yeah, back when Facebook was king.
Yeah.
Take that, Zuck. And at the time, I didn't have tattoos.
Right.
And I was just like, man, this guy must know something about tattoos. I'm going to ask him about some tattoos. So I fucking asked him, hey, man, I'm looking to get some American traditional tattoos. Who are your people? Who do you suggest? And then that was like one of the first things we ever said. And if I would have had like a Jiminy Cricket guardian angel over my shoulder being like, watch what happens in 8-9 years, you guys are going to start something that's going to basically reshift your entire, purpose and day-to-day kind of, oh, you think you're a photographer? No. That's just one of the items in the tool belt of how you make a living.
5 different things, eh?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a totem pole going on.
Yeah.
The totem pole is at the very top. I would definitely kind of purely directly call myself a photographer. I make images.
Okay.
Shoot stuff.
Visual artist.
A visual artist. Yeah. And I've been running freelance photography for several years now. And underneath that now is the business operatives and all the fun things associated with Master Supply Co. And then underneath that, I've done a bunch of acting, a bunch of modeling, friggin' and music. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Drew blank.
Okay.
Music. I got a few projects going on.
So you made it work, eh?
Yeah, I just like to make shit.
But like, what were you doing before? Were you in like a factory or retail? Like some shitty job?
Hitman, actually.
Yeah, I figured.
And then, it's the boss was a dick, so I left. No, my last job was I had a job at Shoppers Drug Mart for 40 minutes.
Wow.
one summer when I was in school, my dad wanted me to get a summer job because he's like, Lane, you can't make 10 grand this summer to pay for your tuition next year. Come on. And I said, I'm going to try. Fuck it. Let me go. And he's like, no. He's an architect, so he's very pragmatic, very, very logical, very smart, very kind of
left side of the brain. One of those.
Yeah,
guys?
one of those sides. See, that's the irony.
Whichever side it is.
Exactly,
Yeah.
whatever side the smart side is. I take pictures for a living. Anyway, he said, you're going to have to get a summer job. Fuck it. Go. Get a summer job. Anyway, got a job at Shoppers Drug Mart as a stock boy. And that was an eye-opening experience for 40 minutes. They played the same 3 songs about 4 times in that 40-minute span. I don't know how the fuck they did it.
You only lasted 40 minutes, eh?
Yep. And then I went back into the office and gave him my X-Acto knife and my apron and my name tag. And I said, you know what? Thank you for having me for this 40 minutes. It's been an eye-opening experience. This isn't for me. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to quit.
Wow.
And then on my way out, I bumped into one of my college professors, Peter Walker. He's just an old soul legend shooter at Sheridan College. Bumped into him and he said, oh, Dorsey, what are you doing here? And I said, Peter, I just quit my job. And he's like, oh, fuck. How long you been working here? I said, 30, 35, 40 minutes. And he says, yeah, I figured as much. And I was like, what was that supposed to mean? He's like, well, you don't strike me as a guy that's going to work at Shoppers Drug Mart, you know. What are you going to do? And I said, well, I'm going to shoot. I have to shoot. Like I got to try, you know.
Whoa.
And then,
big moment.
yeah, it was like straight out of a movie. And I'm not one for this kind of like, you know, using the word the universe or manifest or
Karma and all that.
Karma's okay.
Yeah, you like that word.
And, I'm not one to throw around the, you know, destiny, fate, all that shit. I don't, I'm a Sagittarius, but
Did you have a light bulb moment? Like, yeah, I'm going to walk out of the store.
absolutely. Yeah. When I was driving home, walked through that front door, my dad looks at me, he's like, what's this? And I said, I quit. And he actually didn't believe me about the suffix of the story where it's like, I bumped into my professor and he said that, and my dad's like, so you quit.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, it's the way it is. It's the way she goes.
That's a story arc right there. Like the protagonist has a problem, meets a mentor that guides him.
Yeah,
into
the old Odyssey.
Right.
I think obviously we're all the main characters in our life. So it's like, I hate myself for saying
the old
that.
man was probably like, you know, fuck, you got to get a job, Lane.
What, my dad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he knows that I don't really like to do things that I don't want to do. I hated taking baths as a kid, I guess, and fucking it was a chore on their side to like make me have a bath.
I haven't had a bath in like 6 years, man. I don't think anybody takes baths anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I
So we have a
thought
lot
there
in
was like
common.
an asbestos problem in the building, but
No,
I understand.
I just don't know. I can't fit in the tub anymore. Tubs are smaller.
Are they
They used to be. Well, the one I have. Yeah.
tall? You're like 6'3",
Not
6'2"?
that tall, but tubs are just smaller, man.
Nah, man.
I just don't have access
Just
to good
grew up.
tubs.
That's what breaks my heart.
I feel like people used to be a lot shorter back then. I know in World War I, the average soldier was like 5'5", and then
Over time, you know, with all the hormones and foods and just all the, I blame the rap music.
Yeah,
It's the rap music. That's why people are 6 feet. You
We're
know,
just evolving.
6'2",
pressure.
6'5".
Yeah,
Can you imagine that?
pretty huge.
6'7".
Yeah.
Even I don't even think they make them that tall.
I saw some huge lads
That's
this
fucked
past
up.
weekend. They stand out because
In Kingston?
Yeah, in Kingston
Oh, I.
for Queens because they have a lot of football players and shit.
Oh, say less.
Yeah, yeah.
We they just fucking flatten guys, don't they?
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Human
There's this
brick wall.
this one giant dude. So the football players, they're not allowed to go to the parties on the streets. Or
Why?
they get kicked off the team.
Why? Because of a vision thing, or like you're being a fucking hooligan thing? Because they're
Well,
just like
what
boys.
happens is these parties get like anywhere from 5 to 20,000 people to go to them, and then like cars get flipped, beers get thrown at police, hooligans.
Full beers or empty beers?
Both.
Oh my god.
It gets heavy.
Just,
Wait.
oh my god.
But essentially,
Project
Kingston
X.
PD, they've been trying to take control of it for a long time, but kids got to party, especially after being locked up for a year.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so they've been giving out fucking heavy tickets, like anything to dissuade people from going out and partying.
Of course.
And in order to have more leverage, they've also threatened to kick kids off their teams if they
Yeah, because
attend.
all they want to do is, live their scholarship and throw a ball,
Right.
throw that pork.
Yeah, whip that thing into the mountains.
Yeah.
But this weekend,
That was a good Napoleon Dynamite reference. That was fucking
it was
smooth.
good, heavy.
Yeah.
Nice. A
Coach
lot of
Wood.
them came out this weekend though,
Okay.
but they wore disguises on their faces.
Fucking Christ.
I got to show you one of them.
Like,
in
tell me
particular.
it's like an Inspector Gadget, like glasses, fake nose with the mustache. Be like, oh, nah, coach. My name is
not like that. But
Tosh,
I got
not
a cool photo to show
Josh.
you too. So right here,
Oh.
this guy literally wore a fucking knight helmet.
Did you
and-
knight him?
Yeah, I knighted him after smashing a beer off of his helmet.
What is
pierce
it? Sir Banquet, the Brave?
Sir Godly, I don't know. This Sir Mountain, actually. You watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, of course.
This dude was legit like 6'10".
Yeah, he looks it because he's kneeling, and he's still coming in at 5'6".
Yeah, the guy's a fucking barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got knighted, got a big helmet.
Sir
Smash.
Alexander of the Keith clan.
Yeah, one of them. But,
I don't know why I'm blanking on beer names. I fucking love beer.
There's a million beer names.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a crazy story I heard about Alexander Keith. There's a big robbery. I think it was like the 90s, early 2000s.
Like, okay.
Some guy stole like millions of dollars worth of beer and he hid it in the forest. And
How do you move all that product to the forest?
well, there's a lot of land out east that nobody's really using, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, a lot of crown land out there.
Actually, the native reserve up in Caledonia. I don't know if you've ever been up there.
Been around Caledonia, but
Yeah.
not to the
Got
not
some
to that
fireworks?
native reserve. They sell fireworks.
Oh yeah, super cheap, man.
Oh,
Gas,
shit.
darts, and
Yeah,
fireworks.
of course, yeah, buck
so
and
like
dart, right.
the three things that are essential for having a good time.
Living the American dream in Canada.
That's right,
That's beautiful.
pretty much. So
That's amazing.
I had a lot of buddies that worked out there because I used to live there.
Okay.
And pretty much well, not every, but a vast majority of the vehicles, trucks
Yeah.
that get stolen in the Hamilton area
Uh-huh.
are stolen and taken to the reserve and then chopped up for parts. So
Oh yeah.
they've been investigating it for a long time, but I think about a year or two ago, they finally got a warrant to like get in and check a yard. There was something like 12,000 stolen vehicles.
Just sitting there.
Oh yeah.
Because as soon as you steal it and put it in a grassy yard, it's like it's just gonna rust out.
Yeah.
You
But
know.
people can't get in there because it's a reserve,
No.
right? So
Yeah, you
like,
can't
really
get in there.
poke around. So
Or even maybe fly a drone. Fuck, probably out of signal or whatever.
I figured like, if they just flew a drone over there
Mm-hmm.
like a year or two ago, they would have been able to figure it out. Maybe that's what the final,
Yeah, they should have sent
that's what they did.
Jack Ryan into that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Some secret
he would
agents.
have figured it out.
I wonder how many secret agents are doing missions in Canada right now.
Because that number's not zero.
No. Because I know there's a CIA, which is the American.
Yes.
You got the FBI for fugitives. And I know we have RCMP, but they're not that cool.
Well, that's a front.
You think so?
That's a front. That's a front because they want to seem like they're not cool. Like, oh, fucking buddy down over there, he had his car stolen and like I tried to like find it, but clock's up at 5, right? So I had to go home. That's the game. But then he goes home and then it's just like,
Batman.
yeah, he's just Batman. He just goes downstairs. He's like, oh, honey, I'm going to go to the basement for a beer.
Yeah.
Face changes,
Just-
demeanor changes,
yeah.
rips off the RCMP hat and just like
Seems
some
incompetent. eh?
Kingsman shit.
That'd be such a cool job. Just show up. Like you have to track somebody in some weird village in Europe. So you're at the coffee shop pretending to read a newspaper. But like, oh, there's the target. There's the head of the Russian mafia or whatever. But you get paid to travel. You're wearing a suit all the time. I'm a big James Bond fan. That'd be cool.
What'd you think of the latest James Bond? I saw it the other day.
Haven't seen it yet. Me and all the boys are going to see it soon. Big group party.
I want to see Dune tomorrow.
Ooh.
Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Dune.
No.
Yeah. Nothing.
Me
I don't
neither.
know shit.
It looks fucking cool.
It looks cool. It's like almost like a new Star Wars, like a
Ooh.
new franchise
Whoa.
where it's like, ooh, new
That's-
world, new world, like new cinematic universe. That's pretty exciting.
Movie theaters just opened back up. Thank fuck. It's been
Yeah.
like a month now.
I caught James Bond at the drive-in a week ago.
Ooh,
At the drive-in.
In Oakville?
Yeah, the 5. Yeah, at like 7:30 on a Tuesday. It was pretty sweet.
Fuck yeah.
Definitely don't drink a huge pop watching that film. It's a 3-hour. It's a long one.
Really?
Yeah, it's a marathon.
I'm fucking pumped. I mean,
But it's pretty cool.
I want to ask about it, but I don't want you to spoil it for me. It sounds like I know they've had it for a year sitting in the
Yeah.
bank.
Yeah, exactly. You remember when they had all the promo and then it
I
just
was
kind
so
of
ready and then
ghosted away.
Yeah.
You know, they had the James Bond Rolex, no James Bond. It's just like, fuck, or Omega or whatever.
Like statistically, it's vital to time the release of a movie depending what month of the year it is. Like all the box office records, the top 10, 15 were all in like the same range.
Yep. Yeah, it's like same thing with Grammys and albums and shit where it's like, you know, someone can put out a record in January of 2021. And then once it comes, and then you just forget about it.
Yeah.
Naturally, because it was 12 months away and I don't even remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. Let alone when Tyler the Creator's record came out.
Yeah, we have so much information flying at us on a daily basis.
Oh, it's very oversaturated, yeah. But I mean, like, away she goes.
You guys are pretty niche, I'd say. You know?
Like for the company?
Oh yeah, I don't think anybody else is doing that shit around here.
I would have to agree. That is by design and by convenience and coincidence, where it's like, you know, looking around the somewhat kind of the playing field of, you know, who makes men's jackets.
It must be tough to make a jacket, like compared to a fucking t-shirt or something, right? You can just print a million of them, no problem. Just put the garment on. But those, you have to like custom sew them, cut them up.
Oh, they're all handmade. They're all handmade. They're all hand stitched. They're all, you know, they're all made to order.
Yeah.
So we don't ever just.
So you have like a huge warehouse of.
No, we don't have it. Come on down and buy like 48,000 jackets. No, we we're very proud to just kind of be a cool luxury boutique where it's like we don't move like tens of thousands of units a month, like, you know, more big box stores, shit like that, whatever.
Yeah.
But we're very we're in a very good threshold where it's like, you know, at the workshop, they're busy every day making shit, fulfilling orders. Again, every jacket's handmade, hand stitched, hand cut, hand sewn, and handmade for each customer. Sometimes it's custom, sometimes it's just like stock sizes, whatever. But yeah, we kind of looked around and was just like, who's making like cool, like Western rock and roll, almost YSL, but like less Euro posh stuff.
Yeah.
That like
YSL seems
Americana
very,
shit.
Yeah, very London.
Yeah, very London. We wanted a jacket to just kind of smell like moonshine.
Do you guys have any jackets that like hang down below the? Except my beef with jackets is they ride too high.
Yeah, because you're a tall guy.
Yeah, like it's just, it doesn't work as good for me.
You
know?
Yeah, because you're like 6'8".
Yeah.
Yeah, actually next year we're probably going to be designing like a three-quarter, like more winter-based one that just looks like it's straight out of like a Quentin Tarantino movie. That's always been the goal.
Yo, Tarantino movies are fucking fire.
Don't even get me started.
He's got one left, buddy.
It's a good thing I'm sitting down.
One left.
He's got one left, and I heard that he wants to go back into Jackie Brown too.
Ooh.
And that was a bad day for me. I didn't take that well.
I want a new one.
Jackie Brown is so fucking boring.
You
There,
didn't
I
like
said
Jackie
it.
Brown?
No.
Oh, I love Jackie
Not
Brown.
at all.
Wow. What
Didn't
didn't you
have-
like about it? De Niro's in that shit, man.
I don't give a fuck about De Niro. De Niro's also in The Irishman. You think I give a shit about The Irishman?
Jackie Brown beats the fuck out of Irishman any day of the week, though. Would you admit that?
Yeah, I would admit that. The Irishman, I have to like pack a lunch. I gotta, you know, schedule somebody to watch the dog. I'm gonna be here for 6 hours watching this
it's a
Scorsese
layover
film.
movie, yeah. Scorsese films though, like Casino. You ever seen that shit?
Many moons ago, yeah.
Goodfellas.
Mm-hmm.
You like that one, eh?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Goodfellas.
classic. It's a classic Moscow Scorsese. It's the same kind of like rhetoric, same movie, same kind of shit. It's all fucking
What about the
Italian
Hateful Eight?
mobsters.
You know?
Love the Hateful Eight. It was
You
like
like
a play.
that? That one's kind of your style, right? Out in the fucking West, but
Visually,
the winter version.
Yeah, it's
you know?
very on brand. That's the fall winter movie.
Yeah.
It's sick. It's like a play. It's very slow moving, very legato, very dialogue based. It's almost like a fucking audio book.
It could be made into a play. Like the scene, the
It's a-
set is very small.
It's a classic whodunit,
Yeah.
right? There's a was it you? No, it couldn't have been because when you were doing this, you know, it was sick.
Okay,
It
what
was
about
dope.
Kill Bill versus Jackie Brown?
Kill Bill any day of the week?
Wow.
The Kill Bill 1 or the franchise?
Both of them. Either or.
Yeah.
You know, they actually originally wanted Kill Bill to be 1 4.5 hour fucking long movie.
No, I think it was cool how we did it.
Well, no, they talked Tarantino out of it. Because Tarantino,
Oh shit.
every contract, he gets final cut. So no questions asked. He gets to decide the final version, but the producers
That's
basically
a good contract. I feel like that's very rare because there's so many hands in the pie. You know?
all the hands, right? But Tarantino, he gets one hand.
Yeah, he's got one hand and 2 feet.
Yeah, this fucking head's in there if it fits.
It's so funny, man. Every movie, you just see feet, and you're just like,
oh yeah. Somebody told me about that.
yeah,
Like
he's got a
foot
foot
shit.
thing. So it's like he's always got feet in the movies, man. Wow. You'll never watch
Has he admitted to
Tarantino.
that?
What?
Has he admitted to liking foot shit?
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty sure. It's known.
I've seen the
known.
images.
Yeah, like, you know, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, fucking Kill Bill, Wiggle Your Big Toe.
What happened in Hollywood? There's foot shit in there?
Yeah, I don't know the actor's name, but like that like hippie vagabond chick, the very like charismatic one.
Oh.
I don't know her name. Yeah,
Fuck,
I
that
don't know.
movie was sick. Because
It was a sick movie.
Some people didn't like that it was kind of long. But
Because they don't know Hollywood
No.
films. They know modern Hollywood. They don't know what Hollywood was like in the 60s where everything was a slow burn and then shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
That was the formula.
Buddy, those scenes where he's, you know, Brad Pitt's driving around and you got the radio, but they're playing bangers by like the Rolling Stones.
No, not Rolling Stones.
Out of Time. That song. Out of Time.
I don't think that's in it.
It's in it, buddy. That's how I found out about it.
I play my photo shoot. Oh man, for real? I thought that was like a Paul Revere and the Raiders track.
There's a bunch in there, man.
Anyway, my photo shoot playlist is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood playlist with the commercials.
With the commercials.
Tanya tanning butter.
Oh, yeah, the radio
Remember that
scrolls.
shit?
Yeah.
WKXJ.
Dude, Queens of the Stone Age did that on an album.
Did they? They had
Yeah.
like a kind of like a.
Song for the Deaf.
thematic thing?
Songs for the Deaf.
I didn't hear that one.
You know, like No One Knows that song?
No, I don't know that one.
Buddy, that band's so fire. The concept of it was that you're driving through the desert of California, like Joshua Tree,
Dirty.
to LA. So it's just
Dirty.
open roads.
Yep.
You know,
I don't know what route that is, but yep.
yeah, it's a sick
wicked.
album. Yeah.
I like that. I like albums with a touch of a theme. You know?
Style,
Yeah.
concept.
That's why I think album of the year in the hip hop world is Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator. It had such a wicked theme. I don't know if you're a hip hop guy.
No.
People look at me strange when it's like, oh, you listen to hip hop and you produce like R&B, but you wear a cowboy hat.
Well, I know him because when he came out, I think I was like
2010.
grade 11 or
2009.
12, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe actually younger than that. But he was so fucking different than
Yep.
everybody
Yeah,
else.
he came out of the left.
And his
left
voice
field.
is so weird and deep.
Ayo.
And he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
'cause
music video, he had like a bug crawling on his.
For the Yonkers video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song's weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, good thing Kanye blew that shit up because I wouldn't have heard of him or I wouldn't have given him the time of day if Kanye didn't gas him.
Oh, that's what got him started, eh?
Kanye posted about it on Twitter or something, being like, this is the shit. And he posted the Yonkers video. And that's what blew Tyler up, you know,
That makes sense.
after his first album, Bastard. The next
this
one,
is his follow-up, eh?
yeah, the following up
Kanye's
was
such
called
a
Goblin.
evil villain, that guy. Guy's a fucking genius.
Yeah, I wouldn't say evil villain. I think he's just a
No, he's a
just
nice
an
guy,
artist.
but like he looked like, you know, have you ever seen that ranch he has in Montana where he's got like those moon crater space-looking
I know,
vehicles?
I know.
Like that's
I
some
saw
James
the GQ
Bond
spread.
shit, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw the music video for what, Follow God or some shit with
Like
his
he'd be a
dad.
good villain, you know, a villain that doesn't commit evil but just does all the same weird villain shit.
Yeah,
Like I could see Kanye having a hole.
well,
in his
Kanye's kind of like
office.
Batman because Batman's almost a villain.
Ooh, what makes you think that?
He just
He's like a dirty cop that
Yeah,
beats up
there
the
you
bad
go.
guys.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
Instead of
what I was
arresting
saying.
them, he's like, nah.
Gets his hands dirty. I don't get
I got banned from university dressing up as Batman. Shout out to Batman.
Why did you get banned from university? What did you do while you were dressed up as Batman?
Well, that's what got me banned.
Nah, truth is out.
They don't have a prejudice against Batman. Just,
Well, you can't pee on a building when you're dressed up as Batman.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
No, so I blasted porn in the library as Batman.
Like audio?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I had
okay.
my laptop in, and I unplugged the headset and I pretended like I was listening to it as Batman.
Yeah.
And then I interrupted a live lecture
Yeah.
as Batman. And I went in and I started talking about like, you know, my parents are dead, like just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Turns out the lecture was about like mental health shit.
Fuck.
Really bad timing.
Oh, fuck. Read
People
the
laughed
room.
though. Teacher was cool.
Yeah. Well, you have to.
After that, I interrupted a live exam, but I didn't know it was an exam because The
What university was this?
Western
Where's that? Guelph?
London.
London. That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. Another hole, but
Yeah, I dropped out. I don't know.
allegedly. And,
Allegedly.
yeah. And basically, yeah, I just went in and gave a speech as Batman because I was
Yeah.
in character, and they found it offensive. And then
Someone's gonna find it offensive.
it was around Halloween.
Yeah.
There was a guy dressed as Spider-Man.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to him too because nobody dresses up in schools anymore, so it's very ballsy.
I would argue. I mean, the kids nowadays wear like tails and furry shit
All year
So
round.
it's like, do they really not dress up anymore?
No, but like
Fuck.
for Halloween.
Oh
like,
yeah.
like nobody gives a fuck anymore. I wish
I
they
bought
did.
I'm guilty. I bought a Squid Game thing for Halloween. It's kind of sick. I bought the jumpsuit, the green jumpsuit.
Yeah. That's probably going to be costume of the year though.
Yep, I did it.
Couldn't think of anything else.
It's fucking sick. Yeah, it's my new pajamas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just kind of want to like,
Multi-use.
yeah. I don't own like a pair of runners or a tracksuit or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I do most of my skateboarding and exercise in denim. So it's like, yeah, fuck it. I pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Piece of shit. But
Fuck it, dude.
I'd do it again.
I have like 3 or 4 costume ideas I'm gonna do because this year Halloween's on the Sunday, which is
Yeah.
clutch. So
Yeah.
you could write off Thursday as Halloween. You know, go out Thursday night for a party.
Why? Why could you?
We could stretch 4 nights of the weekend for Halloween.
Oh, you could, yeah. I mean, Thursday's like, fuck, that's squirrely. Yeah.
No, but sometimes Halloween's on like a Wednesday.
That's
so
right.
everybody celebrates the Saturday before, and it's kind of like it's not really Halloween.
Yeah,
it's
but it's like, close enough.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This year though, Sunday.
Sunday.
So technically, you can do Thursday night, Friday night,
That's nuts.
Saturday night, and then the day itself, Sunday night.
Where do you find the time? That's crazy.
I fucking love Halloween.
I fucked up Halloween last year. Meg and I were supposed to do a thing. I don't think we did anything. We just kind of like watched movies or whatever. But my buddy's doing a really cool like haunted house at Square One,
Ooh,
the mall in Mississauga.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Hit a corn maze, maybe.
Haynes Corn Maze on Dundas in kind of Midwestern Ontario. That's a good one. Not that far away, but like
These
Pretty
fits
lit.
would work there pretty nice.
yeah. Halloween, I get very triggered on Halloween.
You get shitty cowboys.
If you
don't
haven't noticed, I get a little bit of a tease when it's Halloween and I just wear what I wear, and they're like, "Oh, you dressed up as a cowboy," and I say, "Yeah, just yeah."
the fucking disrespect.
Yeah, whatever. You let them roll with it. You just you zhuzh it up, but it's like yeah, fuck it. Literally 364 days of the year. In the summer, I usually wear this is the uniform.
Well, buddy, I always wear fucking not leather, denim jackets in the summertime, hoodies too. I just
Yeah.
have cold fingers, so I just fucking rock sweaters.
Vampire,
all the
right?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's shitty.
But would you ever consider moving somewhere that like that fit is more of like there's more people like you, Lane, like Colorado, Texas.
Nah, I don't think
BC?
so.
No.
I like exactly where I am. I
Yeah.
like being around family. All my family's out here. My career's out here for the time being. I don't really think I want to move anywhere. And to be truthfully honest, I kind of like being the somewhat bent nail, where it's like, since there isn't a lot of people in, the garb, so to speak,
Right.
You just stand out a little bit more, and you're kind of, it's just more of a conversation piece, I reckon.
Yeah, it's true. That's a good
Besides,
term.
Toronto's sick. I don't know. I don't want to go to Calgary. I don't want to go to
That shit's cold, bro.
Rado. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister lives out like Edmonton, Saskatchewan area.
Oh.
Fucking shithole that is.
Oh. It's
Yeah.
affordable though.
Of course. Yeah, you can buy a house for like $175,000, eh? But it's like, yeah, well, it's also a fucking shitty place. So
Yeah, Saskatchewan.
shocker.
Yeah.
I mean, shout outs to Saskatchewan. Shout outs to Coulter Wall, who's from Saskatchewan, Speedy Creek. I mean, no offense.
Yeah.
Answer my DMs.
Yeah.
I DM'd him.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to shoot him.
Just want to take some photos.
wanna shoot him.
Some jackets, or does he do some other shit?
I've noticed he wears like some cool like rugged vests and shit. So it's like a couple of our pieces could fit. But he kind of strikes me as a guy who just doesn't give a fuck. He's just like a guy with guitar who just writes amazing songs and has a
So he's a
really
musician.
cool thing. Hold, you don't know who Coulter Wall is?
Oh man.
Before I forget, I'm gonna text you the name of it.
Yeah. Let's run it.
Because he's a really cool artist from Saskatchewan. He's like a kind of modern day John Prine meets Johnny Cash.
Wait,
meets
does he have
like
a really deep voice?
yeah.
Okay, I've heard of this
Yeah,
guy.
he's
I've
got
heard
that,
there's
like-
a guy out there with a fucking.
You could probably do a wicked Coulter Wall impersonation, straight up,
Yeah, I'd love to.
straight the fuck up.
I'll fucking DM Coulter Wall. I'll be like, yo,
I'm coming for you.
yeah, let's go. Also, reply to my buddy Lane.
Yeah, answer his DMs. He's dying to shoot you with a camera. With a camera.
Yeah.
With a camera. A Nikon, not
I feel
even
like
a
a
Canon.
lot of guys in Saskatchewan are carrying around guns.
Maybe it's old right-wing values, I reckon, if you want to bring politics into it. So they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Toronto's a weird spot for politics.
Yeah, you get a melting pot. Obviously, the main metropolis areas are usually kind of like a little bit more left than center. But I mean, like, whatever. That's fine. I can't name a singular metropolitan area that would be like heavy, hard right-wing. Oh, Texas.
Yeah. Maybe.
But not even Austin, Texas. That's very
Calgary,
left.
maybe. Or are they more techie?
Yeah, but they're like Calgary's not. Calgary's like Hamilton, man.
What about Edmonton? Maybe Edmonton. You know, the oil fields.
Super right wing.
Oh, yeah.
They fucking hate Trudeau.
Oh, yeah.
Faux show.
Yeah, but they won't let NDP in again because NDP fucked them back in the 90s.
Oh,
so
for real?
I've been told.
Yeah, I wasn't around. I was playing, I don't know, Tony Hawk Pro Skater and trying not to eat my boogers. I don't know.
Yeah, I was sucking my thumb in the 90s.
How old are you?
27.
Oh, yeah, I'm 28. We're the same age.
Oh, buddy. Same shit.
Yeah, people think I'm a lot older.
Yeah. Maybe it's because of the fucking
It's the beard.
the garb and the beard.
It's
yeah.
the garb. Well, one of the main reasons I grew a beard was to look older.
It's working.
Yeah, because when I was like 20, 21, I was just coming onto the scene as like, you know, this new shooter, who that boy, and you know.
Yeah, how'd you get into it? You know, there's a lot of dudes out there that want to basically
I just
make a
did it.
living making shit.
Just do it.
Right, but
just
what would
make
you say?
shit.
You know, somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. You know, they need to be babied through it.
Then figure it out. I don't know. Like, it depends what you want to make. You know, everything is a DIY aspect where it's like, if you want to be an actor, if you want to be a radio host, if you want to be a model, if you want to be a musician, if you want to be a director, photographer, fashion entity, whatever the fuck, just ask questions of the people that you look up to, clearly, because
Curiosity.
yeah, as we've figured out earlier, asking a question is the most important tool in your arsenal. Help my fuck. But then again, just you got to put in the hours, you got to put in the work, you got to want it, whatever it is. And the more I kind of grow and move as a, you know, an entrepreneur in, you know, fashion and photography and fashion photography, how everything's kind of synonymous and synergetic with itself.
Yeah.
I really do realize that it's like it's a quite binary function where it's like you either have it or you don't in regards to being able to maneuver and grow as an artist or as a businessman or an entrepreneur.
So like being a one-man show pretty much. Because you're essentially being a leader of a company, but you're the product.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously you can say, oh, I'm the leader of a company. But, I mean, like, I run that shit with my two boys, and we're all
No, I mean, like,
spearheads.
as an entrepreneur. Like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're freelance.
For the photography. Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
one-man operation. You know, you have to answer the calls. You have to book the clients. You have to show up, perform.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
Most people can't do that.
Exactly. That's why it's a binary function where it's like you either got it or you don't. People either book you because, you know, oh yeah, we had a sick shoot with Lane on set. You know, we were
A lot of word of mouth. Is that like was that
huge.
one of your go-tos?
Classic word of mouth.
So when you were getting started, you know, I'm just imagining based on what my buddies that do similar stuff to you do, they would just shoot for free for like a year or so, and then get a bunch of good references.
Yeah.
And then as the people they shot for free, usually in the creative space, would start to get money trickling in. Then they could pay the guys that shot them for free. Yeah. And then you start landing.
There's so many different ways to like skin this cat. There's so many ways to fuck that pig where it's like you could do that. You could just like kind of run a lot of creatives in hopes of, you know, landing a line and just making cool art that you stand behind and that you're passionate about, and then have other people attract to it. I can't tell you how many times where it's been slow business wise. I reach into my kind of thought pot of, all right, what do I want to shoot? I want to shoot stuff like this. Let's produce and organize a really cool shoot. You do it, and then people see it and they're like, oh, cool, I want that. And it's just like, sweet, that worked. Let's do it again and again and again and again and again until you devise a style, until you devise a rhetoric, a routine.
A niche. I
Yeah.
suppose.
And just kind of like whittling yourself into where you sit within the industry. Just again, knowing who you are and what you do, how you do it is very crucial, important questions when you're a young freelance shooter or anything like that. But I wish that I had like a huge kind of word of wisdom about it all, but really I was just so busy and entranced and encapsulated with the idea of using my art and having so much fun shooting and doing things. Some shoots I would do for free. Some I got paid fucking tens of thousands of dollars to do. And it's just crazy to think that, back in grade 12 is when I kind of had this idea where it's like, I like cameras, I should be a photographer. And how that, that systemic kind of journey has like trickled down throughout the years. It's fucking wild, man. To just kind of, not only with photography, not only me, but like everybody on the planet more or less, just to kind of quickly take a moment to reminisce about where you started in this video game and how you leveled up and how you grew and you did all these quests and now you're here.
It's weird how we pivot too. Like
But that's
sometimes
human
we'll
nature,
think,
right?
we're like, oh, balls deep into this, then we go, wait a second, I always wanted this all along.
Yeah. So it's always humans grow, artists grow. Human nature is very not unlike an artist nature, where it's like they need to be again, growing, evolving, moving, seen, heard, understood, misunderstood. For some people love being misunderstood.
Yeah, artists are weird like that.
Yeah, they really are.
I consider myself I was balls deep in art when I was a kid.
What kind?
And I was very weird. I would just draw
Yeah, same.
all day. Like Digimon, Pokemon. I'd get the cards. I don't even know how the
I was a
game
Yu-Gi-Oh
worked.
kid.
Oh, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah.
too. I would just draw the Blue Eyes White Dragon and shit like that.
Wicked.
And then start doing comics. Comics were cool.
I did a lot of comics back in the day too. I had notebooks full of this shit, all these characters.
Did you do Stickmen comics too?
Not so much Stickman. It was this weird kind of like, you remember that video game guy Rayman? He was just like a floating body, head, arms, and just like feet.
No.
It was lazy artistry. I was very lazy.
Do you remember notepads? But like you flip them. You can do like little
Flip
animations
books.
on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You draw on each page, and then it shows a guy walking.
That's just stop motion animation right there.
Dude, yeah, I was balls deep in that. I was like 11 doing that shit.
Nice.
And then started doing animations on my computer.
Yep.
And then high
Flash?
school started. Yeah,
Like old Flash
Macromedia
stuff?
Flash, buddy. Yeah, keyframe by keyframe.
It's really cool that we grew up in an era that was just before the internet, just at the somewhat prehistoric start of technology in every household.
Phones too.
Phones. All my cringy youthful shit is not on the internet. Thank fuck. Thank my lucky stars.
Oh yeah.
All that cringy shit. I mean, it's on the internet, but I'll never tell.
Yeah. Yeah. When did you get your first phone? Like grade 11 or 12 or some shit?
I summer school, grade 9.
What?
Since I was taking buses and shit, my mom was like, get a phone.
Oh, I see.
You need to get a phone if you go into Port Credit. I don't know. My mom's an old Jewish lady, I guess. That's the
Oh, you're Jewish, eh?
23%.
Nice, buddy.
I don't know why. The nagging mother is always, why didn't you fix your shit? Why don't you do it up all the way? It's just an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, grade 9 for me.
Wow.
Rogers, flip phone. Yeah.
I didn't get it till like grade 11, 12.
No shit.
Yeah, I didn't play video games till I was like 16. Because my mom's a teacher. And she's like, no fucking way. You're
No
not getting that
fucking
shit."
way. I've seen kids like that. No fucking way. Those fucking stupid video games are so bad for you.
Yeah, I think I got Xbox. Maybe I was like, I remember playing Halo 1 when I was like 13.
Yeah. Halo 1 got me in 2001.
Yeah.
That was, I'm a Halo guy.
Buddy, new one's coming out
Yes,
soon.
it is. It was supposed to come out a year ago, but they saw what happened to Cyberpunk and they were like,
Yeah, they bonded it, eh?
yeah, they just kind of wanted to refine it. So thank fuck for that.
Buddy, the fucking sniper and the pistol in Halo 1 is so
OP.
good.
You know that? Yeah. You Halo 1 guy?
Yeah, it's fucking
LAN
crazy.
parties were sick, eh? I
Yeah,
know.
Blood Gulch.
Blood.
Buddy, you'd fit right
Did you ever
in.
watch? You ever watch Red vs Blue? The
Yeah,
machine?
I remember that shit.
Fucking love Red vs Blue. Now we're having a
Dude,
party.
they made it into like 14 seasons or
Seasons.
something.
Yeah.
I watched the first two.
I
or
have
three.
the box set,
Holy
and
fuck.
I also have a girlfriend.
They
living
said
the
it
dream.
couldn't be done.
They said they couldn't do
They
it.
didn't meet Lane Dorsey.
Hey, chicka bum bum. Yeah, Caboose is probably one of the most well-written comedy
Oh, that's
characters.
the dumb one, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Caboose is like the blue, cyan, teal. No, blue. Yeah, blue. Like color blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the idiot.
Yeah, that shit was just what they just screen recorded fucking Halo and they added
Yeah.
commentary.
That was, yeah, that's right. They used to have microphones and they used to like it. I was so encapsulated, as you would say. I was balls deep in that shit. I made my own machinima.
Oh,
I have a
really?
video on YouTube that has over 1 million views from a stupid thing I made in high school, an old machinima that I made in high school as a fucking microphone test.
It's so sustainable too because they have helmets on, so you don't have to animate their fucking
Yeah, you
voices.
just need to
moving.
like move the head.
Yeah, so easy.
Yeah.
It's like a cheat code. for
Yes.
Making a show about astronauts.
Yeah, you just
essentially.
point the gun all the way down and then the head kind of comes up and then you just kind of whoop, whoop, whoop.
Did you ever teabag people when you fucking obliterated them?
Yes. I had to think of that one. Yeah.
I was gonna say
Once or twice, allegedly.
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 Yeah, the rumors have said.
Yeah. Again,
Do you still play video games?
I do
Ooh.
try my best to play video games when I can. Although Halo right now has like an 80 gigabyte update. So I have to bring my Xbox from my home to my studio so I can use that sweet, sweet internet. 80 gigabytes for a fucking update.
What are they doing?
It's the new seasons in Halo. They have like,
Seasons.
yeah. I know.
I haven't
yeah.
played a video game since GTA 5.
Been a minute. And that was 2013 too. Still a popular game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Love
Black
that
Ops
shit.
2. That shit was good.
Never played Blops.
No.
No, I was Xbox, Halo, Tony
yeah.
Hawk, Forza, all that shit.
What fascinates me about video games is they've never found a way to like make it free. You know, like the same way music kind of became like, oh, you can just get it on the
What do you
internet
mean?
for
What about
free.
the Xbox Game Pass?
I don't know. No, I mean like,
like
piracy.
Oh, well, again, video game culture is always the gateway and the kind of people who figured it out first. For example, video games back in the day used to be run off of fucking floppy disks, and they said, how can we fit more onto this? Let's do a CD. And then video game culture and business has always been at the pioneer forefront, the frontier of bigger, better, faster, smarter, more efficient, more power, more. I feel like video game culture has always been at the front of like, how can we fit a 20 megabyte game into a thing? How do we do this? Do we make a disc? Do we make a cartridge? What is this? You know, like Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is only 30 megabytes.
Right.
Yeah. That's
they've-
fucking nuts.
But they found a way to like make it so that it can't easily be duplicated and stolen.
That's right.
And they bust people if they do.
Big
'Cause those
time.
games are like $70 to $80. I think.
Nowadays, you're looking at 100, 120.
Really?
Yeah, buddy.
What?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, last game I bought was probably either Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Big game.
Yeah, we get all our fashion
course you
shit
got
from
it.
Red Dead, straight up. Shout out to Arthur Morgan.
Yeah.
Or The Witcher 3. Anyway, either way, those are AAA games, and you pay XYZ $120 at the end of the
Holy
day.
shit, dude.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't go do parties. I don't do anything like that. But I'll blow money on a video game,
Yeah.
big time.
I think Skyrim was like $80,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. That one was pricey.
Yeah, Fallout 3 back in the day, that was like one of the first real great. Did you play Fallout 3?
No.
Game of the year, buddy. 2010? Anyway, yeah. It's the same people, Bethesda, who does Skyrim and Fallout franchise.
Yeah.
Same, but different. It's like same game operation, but just totally different vibe, feel, and visuals and shit like that. Super
I
cool.
knew a girl that allegedly
Allegedly.
designed the saddle on the horses in Red Dead Redemption.
That's wicked
Yeah.
because there's lots of different saddles and they're quite intricate.
One of them, yeah. It's worked for Rockstar.
That's sweet. Yeah. That would be such a cool thing to just like check out.
Yeah, I've always thought about that. Imagine being like a video game designer.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be such a
You
sick
make
gig.
it. You make the shit.
Yeah.
That's what my girlfriend wants to do. She wants to be a concept artist
Ooh.
for, like video games, movies, like companies like Rockstar, Ubisoft, Bethesda, From Software, like Dark Souls and shit.
Yeah, there's still a lot of dough in video games. Like the music industry,
it's $1 billion
dried
industry.
up a little bit just because of like the access to free music. It's the model has shifted substantially.
Big time.
Used to be able to just print dollars like back in the Nirvana days.
Back in the HMV days.
Yeah, those were all closed.
Now it's like the DSP days, which is for the layman's out there, digital streaming platforms. Now you can give your favorite artist half of a cent for a stream. Isn't that great?
I have an iPod. I just fucking
YouTube to MP3.
Oh yeah,
Attaboy.
drag and drop.
Nice.
Dude, you might even know this. There's a software that lets you do it without iTunes. It's called like Copy Trans or some shit.
What do you mean without iTunes?
So like in order to get the songs onto the iPod.
Oh shit, like a backdoor software.
Yeah,
Take that, Steve Jobs.
that's right.
Shit.
Rip.
Yeah, I had a Zune.
A Zune.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yep, I've had every single one.
Whoa.
And I still have a girlfriend.
Wow.
Can you believe that? Yeah.
Fuck. Was she before, after, or during the Zune?
Oh, way after. Fuck. My God. I didn't get laid till I was 19.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think it was like 17. Actually, that's pretty common, man. People are having sex at a later age these years.
Yeah, I was just shitty with girls and people in general. But fuck, could I ever do good kickflips though? My God.
Yeah. I mean, that's usually,
Yeah. Thrasher.
Yeah. Shout out to Thrasher.
Shout out to Thrasher.
Oh, I didn't know those had plaid on the inside too.
Yeah, we got plaid. What do you know about that?
That's fucking dirty.
Yeah, it's fucking greasy with the brown.
Oh,
with
yeah.
like the distressed brown.
Oh yeah.
It matches the boots too. One sec.
Do you guys do shoes as well?
No, matches the boots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll take a little gander at that. May I touch your boot?
All right, fine.
All right. What size feet you got, buddy?
11. Both of them.
Holy shit. Look at that.
Yeah, they're nice. They're handmade in Quebec. Boulay.
Oh, Quebec.
Yeah, they're tight.
So everybody's smoking while they make these, eh?
Something like that.
Drinking Pepsi?
Drinking Pepsi. Yeah, it's not poutine. It's poutine or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
I heard they dinner
Politics.
at fucking 2 a.m.
What's that?
I heard people from Quebec eat dinner at 2 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I get like the Italian siesta thing where it's like eat dinner at like 9, 10 p.m. because like the sun goes down and it's fuck hot. But 2 a.m., that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Fuck.
sleeping time.
Do you still go out and stay up till 2 a.m.? Or do you find yourself sleeping earlier as you progress in life?
I don't know. It's all over the board.
Yeah.
My usual wake up time is like 8:15 if I'm lucky. Hit the snooze button 9 times and wake up at 9 just like fuck, But
Yeah.
no, not an early riser, but like I'll stay up late working for sure.
Oh, yeah. You just get in the zone. Some people, they work better after like 10 p.m. There's like a body type
Yeah.
or something.
Not me.
No?
11 to like 4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Till 4.
I don't know.
Holy shit.
I don't know. Don't ask questions. I don't know.
You just wing it, eh?
Just I'm fucking figuring it out. Whatever. God.
You don't want to be studied.
No.
There can be no other lane.
I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I just figure it out as we go.
What's your next cool project before we wrap this puppy?
I don't know.
Mm.
Oh shit. We're putting a jacket on the lead singer of Journey.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got to hit him up and figure out his sizes and all that stuff.
Never stop believing.
No, don't stop. Took midnight train.
Yeah.
What else is really cool?
Stone in Love?
Recording some music soon.
Okay.
For my band Hudson Rainer. Once the leaves drop and can't do shit outside all that much, we get to recording. So we got a lot of new music coming.
Mm-hmm. No more Dundas Peak.
No more what?
Dundas Peak.
What's that?
Oh, dude, it's like the leaf dropping capital of Canada. It's in Dundas, and it's like this big escarpment hiking trail.
I got you. Yeah, great waterfalls around there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What do you got coming up?
Ripping this for the next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished
How many people? I mean, like I know you're like double booked today, but like how many people you just trying to like fucking run through?
You know what? Honestly, I'd do 1 or 2 pods a day the next month, man.
Couple potties?
Oh yeah,
Fucking
all the
A.
pods. My plan is to get out of here for winter time.
Yeah. You're gonna where you want to hibernate?
Last winter, I went to Vancouver for 2 months. It's much
That's
more
not
mild.
winter. That's rain.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. But compared to Ontario, may
Oh,
as
of
well
course.
have been fucking summer.
May as well been.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have some buddies out there. We're thinking about going to like Costa Rica or Bali.
Nice.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, no shit. Costa Rica's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful coasts. It's
They
in
have
the name.
some hippie festivals out there too.
Do they?
Like mushrooms on the beach, live music playing.
That just seems like a Thursday.
Yeah.
In this day and age, it's like everybody's doing mushrooms.
What, at Scarborough Bluffs?
Maybe.
Not around here.
I don't know, allegedly.
Chudley's Apple Farm?
Chudley's Apple Farm, just like, whoa. That's a pumpkin, right? It's just.
Dude, I tried sneaking in there like a week ago with my chick, and it didn't work. They're
How
like,
do you try and sneak into Chudley's?
just walk right in. No, I did, but they need like a wristband, and apparently you have to book to go in an Apple Farm.
You
now.
do, especially now because of the old
Allegedly.
Pandy.
Yeah.
You know, they got numbers that they got allegedly.
Yeah, the old alleged thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually went there about a year ago too.
Oh yeah,
Picked up some apple cider. Do that shit with bourbon.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hot apple cider with bourbon. Fucking forget about it. That's good
yeah.
shit.
There's some nice fucking. I'm not big into apples to be honest. But
What about
like,
apple cider?
You know, well, I
Totally
just like
different.
the fields with the trees, man. It just looks nice.
Oh, a visual guy.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
visual artist.
Yep.
It's good for dates too. You know,
Sure.
you get the fucking apple and you go and look at the tree, wear
Yeah.
a poncho.
And you're just like, all right, I guess
Dude,
that's
there's
that.
goats and shit too, man. Like
Yeah,
wild
there's goats.
animals. Bro.
Where do you think they get goat milk from?
The goats were going wild on this farm, bro.
You know what a baby goat's called?
Food?
Kid.
Oh, okay.
It's fucked up. They sound like a kid too. You
Yeah.
know, like I'll do this away from Mike, but it's like if you ever like get around a baby goat, they're just like, ah! Like it sounds like SpongeBob.
Goats look silly because their eyeballs are kind of fucking hammerhead.
Yeah, but they see everything, man. They see everything, man.
Yeah.
Can't sneak up on a goat.
No.
No.
You can tell a predator versus a prey animal just by where its eyes are.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Of course you'd know that. It's like some ranch intel.
Yeah. I live in Oakville. I don't live on a ranch. I just fucking look the part.
Buddy, there's some horse
yeah.
farms out there.
Maybe in the 70s. But yeah, there's like a
I know
decent
a
amount
horse
of
girl
rural.
from Burlington.
Close enough.
Yeah. It's pretty close.
I think I'm a horse girl from Burlington.
Depends what way they look at you, right? From the front or the back.
It's you can know what a horse is feeling by looking at their ears.
Mm.
That's the window to their soul, not their eyes, not their body, their ears.
Why is that?
Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
No, it's just a lot of body language and within their ears and where they're like angled and whatnot.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like a cat, you know. If a cat's ears are like back, then fucking leave that cat alone because it's probably gonna fuck you up, man.
Cats are fucking sketch, bro.
Cats are dicks.
You know, like dogs.
Dogs are chill.
If
Dogs
you
are
die,
cool.
the dog will sit next to you and starve.
Cattle wait 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, boys, let's eat.
Sick. Gouge the eyeballs out first too. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
go through the eyeballs.
easiest flesh.
And then you get in through the eyeballs, right?
Yeah. It's fucking nasty. man.
Smart or villainous? You decide.
Cats don't have your back, man. Dogs do.
Yep. That's why they make movies about dogs, not cats. Oh, God, I said it.
Yeah.
Oh, I said it.
Yeah.
Politics.
Yeah.
Politics.
You're fucking canceled, buddy.
All right.
The cat association's coming after you.
The Cat Association. Not
Yeah.
the CA. Fuck,
I
I've been
feel
on
like
there.
one day they're gonna cancel leather jackets. You know, God forbid, but eventually they're gonna.
Oh, we've got a lot of flack.
yeah.
Do you do any vegan leather options? No. And they're like, what you're doing is murder.
Okay.
And I said, well, actually, our leather's sourced from byproducts of the food industry. So, like, we're kind of just making use of what was done.
You're recycling.
Recycling.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
cats eat other animals as their kibble too.
That's right.
So I assume a lot of the people that gave you that kind of criticism probably had pet fucking cats, man.
Only rabbits are safe. They don't eat shit other than grass, berries, and fucking chips. I don't know.
Bro, I saw a fucking video the other day. There was a squirrel eating a lizard. Just jacked it, just ripped its head off, started eating it.
That's a Florida squirrel.
It was weird.
That's fucked up.
We have like salamanders here.
Yeah,
I
we
think
do.
It might have been one of those.
You can find them under rocks near creeks and shit.
Yeah, it was pretty cool when I was 10.
Big creek guy.
Huge creek guy.
Huge creek guy.
Oh yeah.
Big creek dude.
Go pan for some gold.
What's that?
Go pan for some gold in the creek. You know?
Yeah, I have way too many teeth to pan for gold though. I got to lose a couple
Yeah.
and then kind of talk like Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna find gold in here.
Oh yeah,
Shit like that.
nice man.
Thank
well,
you.
guys, be sure to check out Lane Dorsey
Oh, thanks.
and Master Supply Co. And
Yeah.
what's the fucking band called? Hudson Rayner.
Hudson Rayner.
Oh, my memory's on point today.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Did you research? My gourd.
Yeah, looked
That's
at the
amazing.
gram for about 5 minutes.
Yes. Well, it's good. It's memorable to a certain degree. How do you normally wrap these things up? Like a.
I just say
remember
bye.
Nardwar? You know how he wraps it up? Like doot doodle doot doot.
Do.
Yeah.
No.
Nobody gets that when you watch Nardwar. Nobody figures it out.
No.
And it's like, how do you not know what the fuck is going on?
Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to do call to actions on my own shit. That's what I have to do. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe, go and follow me on Instagram, go and follow Lane.
Sure. Or
And,
not. That's fine too. I'm
best
still
way
going
to
to
get
do
a
it.
podcast going is word of mouth. So instead of just
Which is very
liking it, yeah,
pun. That's a good pun. It's a
What do you
word
mean?
of mouth business.
spoken,
Yes.
very spoken.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. It's just
Tell your
fucking-
friends. Be like, hey, there's this podcast. This guy does weird interviews, and it's local to GTA people for now. Go check it out. Fire, absolutely
Grand Theft Auto people.
perfect content.
Nice.
Yeah, if you like Halo, subscribe.
Swipe up if you're a Master Chief sympathizer. All right. So
That's right. All right, guys, peace out.
thanks.